Israel and Iran's long-fought proxy war turned into an all-out direct conflict, sending shockwaves around the world. This is the story of their 12-day war. On June 13th, Israel took Iran by surprise with a barrage of airstrikes on around 100 targets. Operation Rising Lion killed key Iranian commanders and nuclear scientists. The attack was in response, Israel said, to Iran approaching the point of no return in the development of a nuclear weapon.
Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal.
2 of Iran's above-ground nuclear facilities were hit, Isfahan and Natanz. Israeli warplanes also struck air defences and military sites. Over the following 10 days, Iran went on the counterattack. Tehran fired 100 missiles at Israel on the first night alone. Waves of missiles crashed in over the following days, forcing Israelis to take shelter as sirens were heard in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Undeterred, Netanyahu continued to strike Iran. As the world waited for America's response, Trump remained coy on whether the US would get involved. But on June 22nd, Trump made his move.
Tonight I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success.
7 B-2s dropped bunker-buster bombs on 2 of Iran's underground nuclear facilities. The US also used submarines to launch over 24 Tomahawk missiles at Isfahan. Trump claimed that Operation Midnight Hammer had obliterated Tehran's nuclear capabilities. But questions remain over the true extent of the damage to Iran's nuclear program. The world stood still in anticipation, but in the end, Iran's retaliation was meek. Its missiles aimed at US bases in Qatar and Iraq were mostly intercepted, and no one was injured. Hours later, Israel and Iran agreed to a US-brokered ceasefire. But amid reports of airstrikes beyond the deadline, it remains to be seen whether the truce between these 2 old enemies will hold.
2 countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?